What can we do when we want to test more than one condition? We can use an if, elif, else structure. And so you can chain together several different conditions, and the code will look at all the conditions in order, and as soon as it finds a condition that's true, it will execute that block of code, and then it will be done. It won't even check the remaining conditions. So again, just like in the if-else block or if-else structure, only one of the blocks would execute, not both. So it's the same thing here. Only one of the blocks will execute, not all of them, and not more than one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do an example. And I'm going to prompt the user for their grade again. And let's say they enter 63. Okay, and so what's going to happen is the first if will test. So is grade greater than or equal to 90? That's false. So it's going to go to the elif. That stands for else if. So it's some languages will actually write out the word else and then another if. So it'll test to see if the grade is greater than or equal to 80. That's also false. And then it'll test to see if the grade is greater than or equal to 70. That's false. So it'll test to see if the grade is greater than or equal to 80. That's true. So it will print out your grade as a D. Okay, and then it's done. So then it will hop out of this structure and it will start executing down here on line 14. Okay, when you're testing your if-else statements and your if-else-if statements, we want to make sure that we test the edges of our condition, and those are called fence posts. So when you're walking through and you're hand tracing your code, you're going to definitely want to try numbers that are 90 and then numbers that are bigger than 90, so like 100. And then look at the next fence post. You're going to want to try testing numbers that are bigger than 80, equal to 80, and then less than 80. And when you get to the less than 80, it'll go to the next one, and you want to try testing numbers that are 70 and above and below. So you want to try to make sure you're testing all of the numbers, not all the numbers, but numbers that are on the fence post and then above and below.